Well, good evening, everyone. This is another After Hours with Rictor. I'm your host. My name is Rictor Riolo.
Rictor!
What?
Leave him alone!
Now we got Rictor going. We're going to have to hear about it all night. That's a bunch of screaming memes out there, and that's the scoop that has been reported so far.
Well, when you don't believe in Bigfoot, everything you see that might be one is something else.
Hey, while you're here, Nadia, tell us a little bit about the Bigfoot Discovery Museum. What's going on over there?
I was the only person that had actually been out, squatching before, and I was actually asleep when whatever happened came through camp.
So, on another subject, the BFRO, are you still a member with the BFRO?
Justin makes me giggle like a girl.
I know, but you can't. You got to be a woman full of passion and be seductress right now.
Don't you think the government would be all over this if this was true? I'm getting the impression from you, Tyler, that you're not Team Ketchup.
What do you think of the cat vet?
When are we going to get the actual evidence?
Lies, lies, and more lies.
Are there any stories out there that make you kind of go, that's kind of far-fetched?
My question is, why do you think Bigfoot is real? Who the hell's watching us?
I don't know.
Okay. Rictor's requesting more Tyler. Tyler, would you like to,
Hey!
talk?
Oh, they can't hear me without this.
And there he is. Hello, welcome back to After Hours, Tyler. It is so good to see you with your killer Lady Gaga glasses.
What hours are we after right now?
You are bad. You're bad. You're so bad.
How's it
How
going,
you
guys?
been? Great.
It's going okay. I mean, just wrapped one episode, and only have 11 more to go.
You've been very busy helping educate kids at your little public Bigfoot symposiums, I guess you'd want to call it.
Yeah. I guess educate. I guess educate's a good word.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. So what got you into doing that? I never got to ask you that when you were on our show. What motivated you to reach out to kids like that and kind of teach them about Bigfoot in the forest?
Power and control. Really. I wanna mold the minds of our nation's youth. No, actually, they were doing a library presentation up in Washington about Bigfoot, and I offered my services, and they said, we don't really want your services because we don't really want to tell kids that there's actually Bigfoots in their backyards, and kind of freaks them out. And I said, okay, fine, whatever. But then another library called me up a couple weeks later and was like, hey, we heard that you offer, or we saw your email or something and heard that you offered, could we use you and can you do a presentation? And I said, yeah, sure, And, at that point in time, they told me that, there will be 30, maybe 40 people there. The Genealogical Society had 40 people one time. The Quilters had 50. Wow. And, like 90 people showed up to listen to me, which was pretty ridiculous. And
so, I might be wrong, but you've done, what, 5 of them now? Am I right?
Maybe. Why are you counting? What the heck? 2, 4, 5, 6.
I follow you, Tyler. I follow you like a Kardashian. Shit.
You have fans, Tyler.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, so I did this one, and it was a huge success. And then they asked me if I could do more, and I said sure. When I come back, because I'm only around for like a month a year or whatever. So, yeah, I crammed a bunch in on my time off, and once again, these little tiny libraries, I was having record crowds. I mean, some of these libraries have never had that many people inside the library at once, ever.
That's awesome.
Which is pretty crazy. And, when I started out kind of more educational, I had like little, whatever you call it, program, slideshow, what do you call it, PowerPoint thing.
Right.
And every single time I abandon it about a quarter of the way through, because all these kids holding up their hands, like, So then I'm just like, all right, what do you guys want to know? Here I am. I'm here. Use me, and not you, Rictor. And so they're totally. I mean, so all these kids, what does Bobo smell like? And
oh my god,
stuff like that. Has Matt ever touched you inappropriately?
What does?
This is how I get in trouble.
Bobo
This is
smell
how I get in trouble.
Yeah, so we'll nip it in the bud. We now know how to handle you.
I don't want to know what Bobo smells like.
So yeah, so all these kids, they want to know what it's like working on the show, and what I know, and what I've seen, and yada yada yada. Because this little presentation, they've seen the PJ footage, they've seen pictures of footprints.
Right.
I'm not really teaching them anything new. So I just open myself up, like, pick my brain. What do you guys want to know? Here I am. Let's do this. So
are you ever going to come to Las Vegas and do it?
Maybe. I started doing it at the library because that's, where it first started. But, it's kind of like I've told all the librarians. They ask me what my fee is, and I say, you know what? This is where I learned about Bigfoot. When I was a little kid, was at this library checking out all your books. Instead of paying me $100, use that money to go buy some Bigfoot books for the kids. I'm like, reciprocating. I'm paying it forward. This is, it's for the kids. It's for the library. I'm pretty sure that my next, well, no, because my next tour is going to be all breweries and bars. I'm, sorry, little kids, but I'm, Tyler gets thirsty. And so I'm gonna do. I love the kids and all, but I want to have something a little more looser. And so, and plus, when I'm in Washington doing the whole thing, I know the places. These people want to know, where to go, or they tell me some place where they heard something, saw something, and most likely I've been there or had something. So it's cool when it's. All the stuff is going on. It's my backyard. It's all these. It's where I grew up. It's where I go out in the woods, or used to go out in the woods before I go in the woods everywhere else. And so it's more of a local thing. It's Washington, because I don't really.
Well, Tyler, you've just said that you just finished filming your first episode of season 4 of Finding Bigfoot, and you've got 11 more episodes to go.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a really odd question?
I do.
I'm going to ask you a really odd question. It's just from my own personal knowledge.
Oh, great.
Here we go.
Get me, Rictor. Get. Come on, bring it.
You're a cameraman. Are you union?
Am I a eunuch?
Union, baby. Union.
Oh, union. No.
So
these headphones are messed up. I don't. No, I'm not union. 'Cause I'm not really a cameraman. I just film. I just use a camera to film. So I don't think that really makes me a cameraman. Okay. I have a camera, but I'm not a photographer. You know what I mean?
But you can be. You could be.
I could be.
You are a man of many talents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, check out my new shirt. Woohoo! Yeah.
Bill,
Very
Bart,
nice.
I'd like to fuck, right? Bart.
No, Bigfoot, I'd like to film. You sick, twisted. Gross, Rictor. Bigfoot, I'd like to film, or find, or fondle, or Facebook, or Bill, whatever. Yeah.
Tyler, I can't wait to meet you in person and hang out. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Whoops.
He's much more attractive in person.
Yeah, Tammy and I hung out when we were in Smokelahoma.
Yep.
It was a good time too. Dude,
Yes.
those guys, what's his name? Those guys from Strand at the Station. Those guys are hilarious.
I
They all
know.
friended me on Facebook, and I enjoy their posts a lot.
Yes, they're good people. Good people.
They are, and thank you for that. That was like the highlight of my drive between Oklahoma and Arkansas.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yes, we hung out with Tyler Bounds in Guthrie, Oklahoma, people. Good times. Michael says hi, Tyler.
Hey, Michael.
Okay, for those of you watching, that was Tammy's husband. Yes, she is married.
Yeah, but he doesn't care about the pictures. He's cool with it. He's cool with it, right, Ty?
Yep, totally. I was surprised how open he was. How open and sharing and giving.
Yeah.
So Tyler, when is Tyler? I'm trying to help you out here.
He can't hear you. He can't hear you, Tyler.
I know, but how many other millions of whatever? Yeah.
They're all good people. It's okay.
Tyler,
how many people are watching right now? Just
at least 200. No, there's 200. Tyler,
that's the Bigfoot community, right there, in a nutshell.
When does season 4 end? When's your cutoff date? When's the end of season 4 for you?
February.
Oh, wow. That's a long time.
Yes, it is. Actually, I go home after this next episode. I go home for about a month because everybody's going to go to this really dumb country overseas. And,
without you again?
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
Did you do something wrong that you can't leave?
No, it's just it comes down to money, and my corporate overlords, and it's up to them.
Because I've heard that if you do something wrong in this country, you can't go to Canada or something like that.
Yeah.
So, kids, if you're watching, behave, follow the law. You never know when you're going to go to Canada or another country.
Don't do what Tyler does. Tyler can't go to Canada either. So.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Damn, you're just a bad boy. You're a Bigfoot bad boy.
Yeah. See, I know. God, what? I shouldn't ever do a radio interview ever again.
That's okay. We'll do some
I incriminate myself every word that comes out of my mouth.
We're watching you very carefully. We're making sure I don't have to go back and edit.
I know. But see, it's cool this time because all the guys that they're all right over there. So.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So who can we grab? Who do you think we can grab right now from everybody over there? Who's getting the least amount of attention? They all look pretty swamped actually. There's a lot of people here.
I think people are coming down around for the second time.
Yeah, there's a big line up front. They're pretty swamped. And we're not here very long, so they're kind of cramming it all in. I think somebody advertised that we were going to be here till 8, but that was a lie. We're only here till 6. So.
Damn, we have one more hour.
That was what I heard, anyways. So, and I told
hey, there goes Sharon Lee. I just saw Sharon Lee walk right behind you. You turn around, you can see her butt.
You made me look too. That was Sharon Lee's butt, really. Anyways, no comment about nonsense. Whatever's.
Let's change the subject.
Okay.
Hey, I have a question. I have a question for you, Tyler.
Okay. What is that? Oh, Steve
this is a serious DNA. Yeah. How's it going, Tyler? A serious DNA collection question. Would you in fact take one for the team?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, that's something I would ask. I can't believe you did that.
Because,
details. We want details.
Well,
I've been practicing my Kegel exercises. And trying to, squeeze the pencil. And,
hey, tell Nadia to take a picture of you with this right here.
Tell who?
Nadia, the girl to your left.
I think she just did take a picture.
Okay, cool. Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So there.
Right on. Hey, smile, everybody.
That's going to be a classic.
Yes, I would take one for the team, and that's both teams too. I'll go in for both teams.
Okay,
Whatever
on
that.
the record. That's on the record, Tyler.
Oh, no, it's public knowledge. It's already been out there. I've already admitted it.
Okay, well then, Tyler, we're definitely gonna have to spend some time Bigfooting together. You know, definitely. You're so quiet.
Okay.
It'll be called Tyler and Rictor Brokeback Bigfoot.
But I thought we were talking about Bigfoot DNA, not Rictor DNA.
Well, you know, with me, it's still gonna be big and hairy. So.
Oh.
PG. This is a PG show.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
This is a Patterson Gimlin show?
It isn't
Yes,
anymore.
it's a Patterson Gimlin show.
Oh, okay, good. We're not that kind of PG. All right.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was rated R for Rictor Riolo.
There you go.
Well, okay. I'll give you that.
I gotta say though, Tyler, you're looking really good with the short hair, and you're all clean cut with your goatee. I like.
Yes.
I just shaved a couple days ago. Actually, this is the first time I've seen my face in a while. It's kind of cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, I had to cut all my.
Oh, guys.
I had to cut. When was that? When was the last time I was in Texas? When I was in Texas, yeah, right after Texas, I went to Arkansas, and I was out in Boggy Creek with Renee, hanging out, filming her, and I sat up against this tree, filming her. And when I got up to leave, all my hair stuck to the tree. I'd leaned up against this big, itchy, sappy thing. So I tried, trying to pick it out. Renee was trying to help me, and I'm finally just like, fuck it. I mean, whatever, and just ripped it out and went back to my hotel and I'm like, screw it, I'm shaving my head. And it was kind of a weird thing because actually Cliff came by my room when I was shaving my head off. We were talking about something. He goes, hey, how long has it been since last time you shaved your head? I go, it's been 4 years, about 4 years, because it was coincidentally on Obama's inauguration when I shaved my head last time. Cliff's like, wow, Obama's being inaugurated in like 40 minutes. And so, without even planning it, it was exactly 4 years to the day that I shaved my head. So, it's kind of weird. It didn't,
cool. It's a good marker. Good milestone.
Significance or anything. Yeah, it was just weird coincidence.
So we have a message for you from the Reverend Jeff Kelly from the Squatchers Lounge and Fringe News on YouTube. He says, for the record, Reverend Jeff will let Tyler take one for the team.
I'm an atheist.
All right, Jeff Kelly, that was called a slam. Slam on Jeff Kelly. Booyah! All right,
Jeff, wait, I think I'm Facebook pals with Jeff Kelly.
Yeah, so, yeah. He's
a reverend?
Kinda. I mean, how would you describe him, Tammy?
Warm
he is
and
in
fuzzy.
fact a reverend.
Yeah, he is a reverend. A real rev.
But he's the good kind. He doesn't pass judgment on you. He's like the loving, good kind that you could go to him with your problems and he won't judge you or anything like that.
He's a sweetheart.
I don't have any problems, though. Because I'm an atheist. Crickets. Crickets.
Well,
this
Tyler,
is how I get in trouble.
Tyler, do you at least believe in me?
Well, I've never actually met you, so I don't have any physical evidence. So it's, I mean, it could be. It's just a suit, dude. It's just a dude in a suit. I'm pretty sure. I don't believe it for a minute. Oh no, it's it's probably Biscardi. Biscardi in a Rictor suit.
And a gay suit.
Yeah, straight man in a gay suit. Yeah, great.
Exactly.
Well, I can confirm that Tyler Bounds is real. Without a doubt.
I am.
And I mean that in all aspects of the word, real.
Whoa.
Heavy.
Profound. That was pretty deep. I'm not sure how to respond to that.
Reverend Jeff tells me to tell you that
nod.
it's okay, Tyler. He still loves you. And he says that you both believe in Bigfoot, and that's good enough.
Well, that is good enough. So yeah, it's all good.
Tyler, can I ask you one last question?
Is it going to be another odd personal question?
Yes, of course.
Then yes.
Are you single right now?
Yeah. Dude, I've been single for like, what year is this? Like 5 years, yeah.
All right, well, do I need to text you my number again? Hold up.
No, I still have your number. Rictor.
Well, then fucking use it!
Do you know some hot chicks?
No.
Wah, wah, wah.
This is why I'm so single. I am critically single. I'm surrounded by the hottest of straight men. God, why can't I be like into bodybuilding or something?
I'm right there with you, dude. I'm so brutally single. It's not even funny, and I'm just gonna shut up because this is how I get in trouble. Every time I come on your show, I'm gonna say something, and yeah, I'm gonna get a freaking letter bomb or something.
Tyler and Rictor are the cutest guys in Bigfoot, and we're so critically single. Our love lives are on life support.
Well, you know what? We got our priorities. I mean, Bigfoot has taken over our lives, Rictor, and
you're right. You're right.
Got to prioritize. What is really important?
Getting laid. I tried so hard over the summer. I tried. I failed miserably.
Dude, I was home for 3 months and still couldn't. I still couldn't make it happen. So, yeah, you know, I tried to show a bunch of chicks my wood knocker, and they just did not fall for it. It happens every time. But, you know, hey, you know.
Well, unlike you two, I finally got a little pussy.
Hey, it's, you know, I still try though. I'm still gonna try, and you know.
No, it ain't.
It looks like a penis, only smaller. So, I get in trouble. I can't help it. I'm just not. Yeah, I have a face for radio, man. I'm telling you.
Why is it always around your neck, Steve?
Whoa, what?
His pussy.
I don't know.
And scene.
Yeah, right?
And cut.
Yeah. All right, Tyler, so we're going to use you right now. What's going on there all around you? Still a lot of people swarming around the cast?
Yeah, there's, a bunch of, groupies and whatever. Bunch of little kids, though. I mean, there's tons of people here, and it's super cool. And freaking Jerry Hine, man. Jerry Hine's wandering around. You guys probably don't know Jerry Hine.
Yeah, I do. He loves my artwork. He is a big
Jerry's
Rictor
a legend,
fan.
man. He's a legend. You
should have him come on over. Is he earshot?
I guess earshot, whatever that means. And whoa, whoa.
Steve cloned himself.
Yeah,
there's
he's
two
got
Steves.
Dude, there's a guy who looks just like you, man. I swear. We found your doppelganger. Holy mackerel. That was weird. I don't know where Jerry went. Jerry's around. Bart Catino, you guys already talked to him. And
he's looking really good. He's lost a lot of weight.
Bart always.
We have a surprise guest for Rictor.
Oh, we have a surprise guest for Rictor.
Uh-oh.
I think we're gonna have Bart jump out of a big cake for you.
Yeah. All right.
Naked?
Tammy,
what?
Simmer down. Simmer down. Just calm down. Between you and Rictor, I don't know who this. Well, never mind.
You know who's worse.
I do. But yeah, I guess there's a special guest, someone even more important than me, which I can't hardly.
That's it. That's impossible.
All right, I'm sitting here.
World,
I'm waiting for it.
Go on for as long as he wants.
I wish I could hear that from every girl.
I'm sorry.
Me too, brother. Me too. So, yeah. Okay. What else you guys want to know?
I want to know who the special guest is. You got me like on pins and needles.
I don't know. I don't know who it's going to be. Maybe one of the. No, because there's like people going through like the second time now.
What? Is that allowed? That's crazy.
I mean, there's no rules. We do what we want, Tammy. We do what we want.
That's because you're stars. You're big stars.
Yeah. Huge. Huge stars.
You are, Tyler. You're one of the biggest stars in Bigfooting, I gotta say.
But I'm only like half the size of Bobo. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but that's not. You've got the bigger kickstand.
His Bobo's belly is like three Tylers. So I should shut up. But yeah, no, we're all pseudo celebrities. You know, it's whatever. You know, don't you know who I think I am? So hey, here, Jerry Hine.
Jerry.
Come in behind me, Jerry. This is Jerry Hine, right there.
Hey, Jerry, nice to see you. Remember me, Rictor?
Hey, Jerry.
Jerry has pretty hair.
I don't know. Jerry can't hear you, so.
Put the
Yeah, he has
headphones
to put on
for a
the
second.
headphones.
They all say.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. And that was Tyler Bounds.
All right, Jerry, it's good to see you finally. How you doing, man? No.
Jerry?
You enjoying your day there at the museum, Jerry?
Oh yeah, it's great. Get to see Bobo and Matt and Renee, and I see Cliff quite often, but
Yeah. So, Jerry, do you have any new tattoos?
no, I think it's the same ones. Enoch.
Okay. Who is
Watch
that?
there. That's more
How,
like a
how many
caddy.
Bigfoot tattoos do you have?
2, 3 or 4.
4. No, when are you going to get a Rictor tattoo? That's what I want to know.
As soon as I can afford it. I mean, that's going to be a... I'm still waiting for a picture of me on there.
All right, I promise. Okay, I have to draw Stacy Brown. When I finish Stacy Brown, I promise, Tammy, make sure I remember this, to draw
I'll take care
Jerry
of you, Jerry.
Hine. Now, Jerry Hine, I need you to get me ready for this. I need you to take photos of all your tattoos so I can use them as a reference to draw from, okay?
Oh, go to my Facebook. You'll see them all on there, too.
No, I want some fresh pictures. No.
Okay.
And some fresh pictures of that hair.
So,
my mom?
yeah, look at that hair.
Yeah.
So,
Very
Jerry,
nice.
Have you ever been on a Bigfoot webcast before?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well, welcome. I'm glad I'm popping your webcast
Ooh,
cherry.
We got this cherry. I like it.
Oh.
So how long are you going to be there at the museum for today?
About 2 hours.
Oh, really?
Then head over the hill home.
Now, what part of the area do you live?
Between San Francisco and San Jose. A city called Belmont. So it's about 45 minutes from here.
Oh, right on. Did you get to meet Christopher York, Nadia's new boyfriend?
Oh, yes.
Yeah? He's a great guy. He's a really good friend of ours. Yeah. Yeah, he's only been there less than a week, and he's already hooking up with the Bigfoot crowd. That's awesome. So, Jerry, what's going on around you right now?
I mean, incredible crowd. I mean,
Is this the biggest you've ever seen there at the museum?
yeah.
Yeah?
Even when they had the Discovery Days, this is still bigger, especially on a Monday.
Right.
You have things going on Saturdays, but this on a Monday. I mean, it's just.
Well, the time seems to be right. Between 4 and 6, kids are out of school.
Yeah.
People are getting off work. Yeah. So, Jerry, do you have one of these sassy glassy pendants yet?
No, I don't. I still have to get one of them.
Tammy, you're dropping the ball, girl.
Yeah, sweetsassyglassy.com, Jerry.
Yes.
I'm .com now.
You're going to be seeing these everywhere pretty soon.
Yes.
Oh, I have.
Oh, you have? Really?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's just going into the internet. I mean, you see the little glass Sasquatch. See Tammy's work.
And each one are individually blown by Tammy.
We're not going to get into that again, are we?
Well, it's awesome that you stopped by to chat with us today,
Thank you for
Jerry.
inviting
I'm
me.
glad to finally talk to you.
Yes.
Okay, so I promise
great one.
I will draw you. It's going to
Okay.
happen. Thanks for being such a good buddy and such a fan of my artwork. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, Rictor, we've got your surprise guest here.
Okay, let's see who we got.
Hey, cuz.
Hey, it's my cousin.
All right.
Hey, cousin Tony. Good to see you again.
How are you?
Hey. Wow, that's cool. That's a surprise. I was not expecting you.
Well, you know,
I loved coming here, but you know, we didn't know until the last minute if we were going to make it. So
Yeah, we'll blame Nadia, because if I had known way in advance, I would have totally saved up to come. All right, so let's talk about a family subject. The family get-together in Sacramento, the Arboresh picnic. When's that happening? Do you know?
September.
Do you know the date?
Probably like the second Sunday in September.
Okay.
And so I can find out and let you know.
Or I could also message Lita or Josie.
Josie.
Yeah, so those ladies. Yeah, I didn't get to go last year, but I want to go this year because I've lost a lot of weight and I'm looking pretty fly. So I'm hoping maybe that I'll get to meet a guy there at our picnic. All right, I'm going to tell everybody this story about Tony. All right, so I'm at this big Italian picnic. Our people from Sicily had these giant get-togethers for Catholic holidays, Saint this, Saint that, and in Sacramento there's a huge Arboresh Italian community, and because all of our ancestors migrated over in the early 19th century, or the 20th century. The 1900s would be the 20th century, right? Or no, the 21st. I suck at math.
It's hard to keep track of these.
Yeah, you know, there's way too many numbers. Okay, it's like 100 years ago. All our ancestors came over from Italy, and they came to work on the railroad. And the railroad was up there in Sacramento and in San Francisco, and so that's why there's so many of us up there in that region.
Yep.
And every year we have this huge picnic up in Roseville. It was at I think it's at the Dante Club, and I'm sitting there with my family at a table, and we're all sharing food and talking stories about our grandparents and our different words that we share in our dialect. And up comes Tony, and he walks up to me, and he's like, "You're Rictor." And I'm like, yeah? You know? And he's like, "You're into Bigfoot." And he's like being all discreet about it. And I'm not discreet about anything. You all who watch my program, my webcast, you know I am out there right up in your face. And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, totally into Bigfoot." And my cousins are all kind of like, okay, they're kind of like shaking their head because they don't think Bigfoot's real. But I'm like totally engaging with Tony on this subject matter. And we've totally clicked since then. I had no idea that I had this distant cousin of mine who was following the same Bigfoot crowd that I was. Small world. It was really cool.
Oh, yeah. I've been into it for a very long time. And,
so, Tony, wait, tell him about that rock that you found.
Well, this is something I acquired about 6-7 years ago. It's a small stone carving, and we think it's probably from one of the Pacific Northwest tribes. We don't know how old it is. We're trying to figure out how we can get some testing done on it to determine its age, and but we think it's not Chilkat, but one of those tribes up there in Pacific Northwest, and it's this really neat carving that you know, everybody that I know that's in the Bigfoot world said, yeah, that sure looks like a Bigfoot to me. It's got the, you know, heavy brow ridge and all the characteristics you would expect. But so we took it up to, in 2009, up to the Yakima Bigfoot conference. I don't know how many of you might have been there. The roundup.
I don't think any of us have. No.
But Kathy Strain's her presentation. She presented it there, and I was with her on stage, sort of talking about it. So it was sort of, that was its debut, and it's one of those rare things that comes along once in a while. I really enjoy having it and researching it. So.
Yeah, I remember you showed me that picture of it, and if I can find it, I'll put it up here.
You know, Bobo asked me if I brought it with me. I should have, but I just didn't think to bring it. So, you know, that's all.
Alrighty, I'm going to tell everybody, since they're all dying to know how you and I are related. Remember, we found this out. I'm looking for it right now. Tony, you and I are 6 cousins one time removed.
Okay.
So, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, one below. There you go.
I know there's Riolos in there because I've seen them.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, hey, you know, us Italians, we document everything. Everything's written down. Every marriage, baptism, death, no divorce. There's no divorce in our family tree.
It's not allowed. So,
all right. So, Tony, you're there. What time did you get there at the Bigfoot Museum?
We got here about 3.
Oh, you were there early. Wow.
Yeah, and we're staying in Santa Cruz tonight, so we don't have to rush back. So it's great. Great to see Mike and Ralph and all the people here at the museum, and I look forward to the next time we come up here. I can't make it to all the meetings they have, on Sundays once a month, but if I'm ever in the area, I always try to make it.
That's pretty cool. So did you get to talk to the Fab Four yet?
Yes, I did.
Oh, awesome.
And, Rictor, you're a great artist, and
thank you.
I told you, I think I even showed you some of my son's art.
Yeah, I did see. I remember seeing that. It was pretty cool.
He did a wonderful drawing. Can I show it to you?
Sure. Oh, yeah. That is awesome. Oh, look at Renee signed it. Cliff signed it. Everybody signed it. Oh, your son's going to love that.
Yeah, so, we need to talk more about this because we need to parlay his art skill into, some part of the Bigfoot world and get him doing more that kind of art.
Right. Maybe in like 6 months from now, I would be happy to feature it on my Facebook page.
All right.
There'll be a lot of people that will see it. So, yeah, remind me in about 6 or 7 months.
Okay, we'll we'll be in touch in the meantime, and good luck on all your future efforts because I know you're going to be real busy for the next few months.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, wait, before you go. So, September, are you going to be there at the Arborist Picnic?
I'm going to be there.
Okay, I'm going to definitely try to make it this time.
Okay.
Definitely. All right.
I hope to see you there.
All right, buddy.
Great to
Thanks,
talk
guys.
to you. Thank you.
See you, cousin Tony.
That was a surprise. That was pretty cool. Right on. That was neat.
Surprise!
So, who did that? Was that you, Christopher York?
That was Bart.
Bart did that. Oh, Bart.
He grabbed me and asked me if I'd bring him over, so.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Representing the Riolo family.
Well, yeah. You couldn't be here, so we had to drag one of your relatives here.
That's right. There you go. And he happens to be a straight one.
We had to tie him back up and put him back in the truck to take him back home, but.
All right, Christopher, what's going on now? Who do we got there?
We haven't got anybody right now as far as coming over here. Bart's standing here talking to somebody.
Can you show me his butt? Show me his butt. Turn the cam.
All right, let's see. Let's see what we can do here.
Okay, you got to get behind him.
Does that work for you? I'm sorry.
Turn him around. This thing doesn't move. Turn him around. Ladies, this is also for you. And Nick, the other gay guy in Bigfooting up in New York, this is for you too. All right, wait.
Damn.
Nadia's going to have to ask him because I'm not asking him to show his ass.
Nadia, throw something on the ground and tell him to bend over and pick it up.
We got him on the show, Rictor.
Okay, so Chris, I got to tell you, I had Ro Sahibi when he was hanging out with Bart up at the kill site last year. I'm like, Ro, take a picture of Bart's butt for me. And so Ro takes a picture. Okay, I learned the hard way. You never ask a straight man to take a picture of another man's butt. Bad angle, bad lighting.
Yeah.
It was horrible. I was like,
because we're not interested.
Just pretend. You just got to get that right. Just click. Got it. Could have been the money shot.
I'm acting. Yes, his ass is beautiful. I like it. I think we could bring him into our relationship.
You're so bad. Okay, so where's Nadia? What's going on? Who's around you?
Nadia's right here. She's right here with me.
Give us an update. Still a lot of people. Can we get anybody over here? Can
right
Nadia
now,
go grab someone?
None of the cast. Like the line literally goes out into the street. It is crazy.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it is, and it's nuts. I walked out there a little earlier, and I couldn't believe the cars are lined up the road.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get Cliff over here, and he hasn't responded to my text yet.
Well, Bart said that he'd try, so we'll see what we can do.
All right. For those everybody that are watching right now, hang in there. We're doing our best to try and get everybody over there. Thank you to Nadia and to Chris for doing this for us. You guys rock. Thank you very much.
Yes,
You're welcome, sir.
Because I know there's a lot of other webcasters out there that would have jumped to have had this opportunity with you guys, and you chose us, and we thank you, and we love you.
Because we love you.